So if you can't drive, this will make you look like a big driver. Oh, you using the remote to do that?
I'm using the remote to do that.
Thank you. That's just camera stuff. Alright, this 1.5 is peppy.
1.5 turbo.
1.5 turbo. Sorry, my boss. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very responsive.
So it's 1.5, 177 horsepower.
That is correct. 177 horsepower.
And we're talking like 300 Newton meters.
So it's a pretty quick, compact SUV. And then it's also fuel efficient, being a 1.5 engine.
Because you guys went to Ochi. So when you went to Ochi, was it full?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. And we've done approximately 2 or 3 test drives after that.
Right.
And as you can see, we're still at half tank.
Yeah, this looks halfish. Wow. That's not bad.
It's one from Ocherius.
And I guess you guys didn't really take time.
No.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we're going to start the hill climb. That is some gear on the back. I don't know, the left-hand drive actually makes the driving experience a little more enjoyable. You can hug the corners better. Okay, we're doing 54. We're not going to break the speed limit today, guys. Jeez, this is a very planted car. Now we're on 20s, right?
Yeah, we're on 20-inch rims.
Jeez.
Continental tires come standard from the factory. Hugs the corners pretty well.
And I thought I would be missing the lack of...
There we go. Hey.
I thought I'd be missing the lack of paddle shifters, but the car seems intuitive enough to know when to ease off, when to ease on, or when to hold the gear, when to release the gear. This is pretty, Mr. Audi. Gonna go right. Remember, in this car, your indicator stalk is on the left. And this is mated to a 7-speed DCT.
Yes, 7-speed DCT.
Yeah, it's quite responsive. Jeez. Sorry about the noise around the back, guys. That was my bad for not putting that in the trunk. My goodness. It's planted, man.
Yeah, it sits on the road pretty well. Going around corners.
Because even though the road is bumpy, you're hardly feeling it, and it's not like juttering on the road. It's still really planted. When I do the editing post, I'll put up the kind of suspension. You know the suspension?
No, I have to check it.
Yeah, I'll put up the suspension, let you guys know what you're working with at the front, what you're working with at the back. That's probably why it's so planted in the corners. I'm not trying to do anything ridiculous because 1, not my car, 2,
It's not mine either.
3 is the first time I'm driving it. When you're doing these kind of test drives, you want to do it with a bit of caution. I went over the speed bump, not bad. And this is in normal mode.
Yeah, this is normal mode, by the way.
So in sport mode, what happens?
Get a little bit more responsiveness.
Okay.
Quicker launches, more power to the wheels.
Okay. And I guess in the transmission will kind of hold the gears a bit longer?
Correct.
Okay.
Give it the maximum out of each gear.
Jeez. So in this part of the test, we're just gonna check engine braking. Because like I said, there aren't any paddle shifters. And there isn't a way to manually... Oh, would you look at that? Doing engine braking. Foot is off. There isn't a way to manually hold a gear in the car. So the engine braking is quite nice. On the brakes here. Come off the brake.
And we're not running away.
No? Yeah, that's nice. Because before I came here, I was saying to some of my friends that I really wish it would have, it had paddle shifters. But no, I don't miss it. Feel like me and the car were really communicating.
Like you have merged.
Yeah.
Telepathically merged.
Yeah. No, it's cool. This is a nice driving experience. Yeah, I'm on the left-hand side, but I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, and you won't either.
Yeah, you guys won't mind this at all. It's just a quick adjustment.
Yeah. Because the other day going to Ochi was my first time driving left-hand drive.
First time?
Yeah, within probably 20 minutes, it felt like a right-hand drive to me.
Yeah. And I guess a quick tip for you guys. Why are you in the middle of the road? Alright. A quick tip for you guys. When you make the switch from left to right, whether temporarily or you're just making a switch permanently.
Or right to left rather.
Or right to left rather, yes. When you're in the left hand in Jamaica, remember, you should always be seeing the sidewalk. That's a one simple thing. If you're seeing a median, or you're seeing the dividing lane, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, you should just stay closer to your side.
Yeah.
And you'll be fine. If you need to overtake, you just give the car in front of you 2 car lengths, and you'll see your own clear.
Mom.
Not giving it.
Ah, boy.
Thank you, bro.
Probably look like you want to change your mind.
Looks like I've been here too long.
Alright. Heavy on the brakes.
That tire spin now.
No, not tipping on it. Little traction controller stepping. But that's not because of me, that's not because of the car, it's because of the road.
Yeah.
The road has some imperfections. Jeez, and peas. God. And it's just planted.
Yeah, the handling is impeccable. That's what I sound like to hear.
Oh God. And like I said, guys, neither of us own this car, so I'm not doing anything too crazy. I feel torque vectoring, so I feel like everything's going to the front wheels. I feel the torque vectoring going on. It's doing what it needs to do to keep everything planted, the torque hitting the asphalt. It's a nice experience. Really nice experience. Now, again, remind me, warranty, service package.
So for this unit, the service package is 3 years, or 30,000 kilometers, whichever comes first.
Okay.
6 years warranty on the unit. And just to add a little razzle-dazzle, you get free tinting, free full tank of gas on delivery. You also get free registration and fitness, and also 2 years JAA roadside assistance. All of that comes in the package. As it relates to parts, because I know that will be a big question, being a new brand to the market.
Yeah.
Worry not thyself. We have our parts warehouse here at the showroom, so we do stockpile those parts that you need, and any part that you may need to special order, we have our parts warehouses. We have parts warehouses in Mexico and also the Dam Rep.
Oh, that's close by.
So that's close by. So usually within a week or 2 weeks maximum, whatever you order is here. So.
And that's because Bella Castle is in those markets as well.
Right. And our headquarters is actually in the Dominican Republic.
Alright.
So
it's gonna spin around, guys, and you're gonna see it on the camera. Let's reverse. We're gonna use your mirrors as well, obviously. Yeah. And then come to a full stop. Don't be one of those people that puts it into drive when you're still moving, so you damage your 7-speed dual clutch, very expensive transmission. Let's show you guys a little mic function.
Here.
Open all windows.
Opening all windows.
See? It's pretty cool.
Who do you?
I don't all windows.
Closing all windows.
Alright, Changan.
Here.
Close windows.
Closing all windows.
There you go. It takes getting used to, but you know, yeah, having grown up learning how to drive on a left-hand drive vehicle,
Yeah.
it doesn't seem too foreign to me. And I feel like you said, it took you about 20 minutes just
About
to
20 minutes.
get the hang of it,
Yeah.
and you got it easy peasy. Jeez. Okay, that was my mistake.
No, that's good.
Then, I mean, someone could buy this car, jump in it, take about 20 minutes to get acclimatized, and then you're good again.
Trust me, from the test drive, you will be acclimatized. So
And-
just by test driving it, you're a left-hander now.
And like you said earlier, when you're overtaking, you just give yourself 2 car lengths,
Yeah.
and then you use that to gauge,
Yeah,
and then you
so
make your
can see.
move.
Then you make
Yeah.
your move.
And you have more than enough power to overtake. 1.5 liter turbo petrol. You have 177 horsepower, 300 newton meters of torque. That's putting everything through a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, so it's responsive. So you have everything you need, really. Go.
And we're at 50. You trust me, you probably went into gear 2 and you're at 50.
Yeah. What are you doing, good sir?
You, and it says Uni-T. Yes, that's a sign. It's your sign actually to come and get this Uni-T.
A bearded man waxing poetic.
Poetic.
Okay, so this also has like a seatbelt reminder, so if there's anybody in the back that doesn't have on their seatbelt,
You'll know.
it will flash. You have a cool little graphic here. So the car is pulling over, the graphic is showing that the car in front of me is 24 meters ahead. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Shows you in real time what's happening in the lanes around you, in front of you.
One thing I can never tire of, that new car smell.
Yep, that leather interior.
So this is a leather interior.
Yep, soft touch materials everywhere, even on your dashboard here.
Jeez.
And it also, it's bucket style seats.
Yeah, I do feel
So
supported.
It
Yeah.
hugs you and make you feel comfortable.
Yeah. One thing I did notice, I felt very supported, especially going on the corners.
Yeah, you're hugged.
Some
You're
cars
loved.
give you that.
You're cared for.
And some cars is speeding, you don't feel love.
Yeah,
And this,
you get that warm embrace when your bucket seats.
yeah. I'm not saying speeding, spirited driving.
There we go.
Jeez. You know what? Something I should say to you guys. You're doing something like this. Remember, the more aggressive you drive, the more wear you put on the tires, and the faster you need to change them. So just remember that. It's fun and dandy doing this, but remember, you have 20s on,
And they're Continental.
and they're
tires.
Continentals, and 20s ain't cheap. Then again, you're doing your budget and all of that for a car like this. You should know what you can manage.
Yeah, and right now, our monthly payment for this will run you around 75,000 a month.
Okay.
Pretty affordable
Yeah.
in most cases.
And for what you get into.
And for what you're getting, you have top of the line luxury features at $6 million. Trust me.
Yeah. No, yeah. Because like I was saying, the competitors, the Haval H6 GT, Audi Q2, Mazda CX-5. As I'm saying this, I'm going to put up the cost of those cars. Uni-T, I'm going to put up the cost of that, and you can see at the time of filming what those costs are, and you can make your own comparison.
Alright, so let's show the self-parking feature.
You know, I'll just keep driving.
There we go.
There we go.
And you just select parking spot,
And then
and then we click on remote park, and it's telling you to long press that button on your key fob for 2 seconds. So this button here, you have to hold that down for 2 seconds, and there we go. No hands. And trust me, you get a perfect park every time. Every time.
this is so cool.
So we see our Uni-T parking itself.
So if you can't drive, this will make you look like a big driver.
Yeah, impress your friends.
You have little guidelines coming up.
It's going to give you a perfect park every time. I guess we can come out and show them
Yeah, let's do
the
that.
lines, and then it will tell you that the park. There we go,
I
complete.
put my foot on the brake. Oh, it's
Oh,
already in
it's
park,
parked.
handbrake and everything.
Yeah, you've parked. So if
Alright.
you took a walk around,
Let me do that. Dismount the camera. Alright.
you'll see the perfect park.
Proof. Proof, guys. Proof.
And we can see how symmetrical.
Line this up now. Yeah? Jeez.
How symmetrical both sides are.
Yeah? Oh, look at this car though, man. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Not that much space behind. It's like perfect parking. Perfect parking.
We're going to show you the call out feature.
Okay. So. Let's see what kind of wizardry you're gonna pull now.
Alright. So right now, you're in that tight parking space.
Yeah.
2 cars come block you in and you can't get to your door.
Yeah.
No problem. Look at this.
Whoa! You using the remote to do that?
I'm using the remote to do that. And guess what? Let's say I forgot something in S Foods.
Yeah.
I need to go back in.
Yeah.
Can just send it back.
I'm not in the car. He's
I'm not in the car.
That is wild. Okay, that's use with care, use with caution. That's a cool function though. That's pretty cool.
Also, you get wireless charging mat here.
So it's for 2 phones or 1 phone?
One phone, the
So-
other is storage.
Okay.
So you can have 2 phones like me. You can charge one
And just
and
have
just
one.
the other one there. And
That
then when
makes
them charge,
sense.
you switch to over.
Okay, that makes sense. Prioritize the driver.
Yeah.
Alright, so heading back to the showroom. In drive.
And one additional feature that I'd like to show you is our auto hold feature.
Yeah, I saw it and I was wondering about it.
Yeah, so this button right here,
Yeah.
you know when you're in traffic, especially standstill traffic, and your
Yeah.
foot gets tired from just being on the brake all the
Yeah.
while?
Yeah.
Yeah, we solved that problem. So now, if you drive forward, for example,
Yeah.
and let's say you stop in the traffic now,
Yeah.
when you press that button there and it lights up,
Right.
now you're in auto hold.
So I just move my foot.
So
from-
you just remove your foot from the brake,
see foot
and we're
is
still. And if you need to move up in the traffic,
Yeah.
you don't even have to turn it off. You just press on the gas, and we're moving. And when you stop again, disengage,
Oh, and the auto hold.
and it's on your dash.
Okay.
Big green A there for auto hold.
That's pretty cool.
And then when you come out of the traffic, you just disengage it. Just press the button, disengage. When you're
And
back to your
the
regular
symbol is
driving
off.
mode. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is a pretty cool function. Don't be the bad driver.
Just hold it down. 2 seconds, and there you go.
And the lock is nice too.
Yes, quite has range.
Yeah. And you can actually see the car moving on
Yeah, you see
camera.
where your tires will be in real time.
Jeez.
And as I say, you have the 3D option as well, where you can see full 3D model of the car. You see everything that's happening around you in real time,
Okay, that's cool.
and it's also interactive, so you can turn it to see where you are. You can see how you're going.
It's like a game.
You notice how your tires are moving with the 3D model as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so you see everything.
Okay. Alright. Can, but we'll park.
And then your park button is right here.
So I'll just
So you
press
click on that,
this and it
and
goes
then you
into
pull up
park.
your emergency
Yeah,
brake.
that's it.
Alright.
Alright guys, so that's all we have for today. Can you guys even see me? That's all we have for today. So until next time. And remember to link up the bearded man himself.
Yeah, on Instagram, you can find me at the bearded man. You'll find me.
I'll put this up there for you
Yeah.
guys. Alright, until next time. I'm out.